Hey there, this is Erica from Highland Hickory Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful stitch pattern that only requires a 4-row repeat. And the only stitches you need to know are chains, single crochets, and double crochets. And the fabric itself is pretty thick with very minimal holes. The holes are very small. So this would be great for blankets, scarves, maybe even washcloths, dish towels, anything you'd like to make with it. You just need to start with a multiple of 4 chains plus 2. So this is the front. This is the back. And this is the pattern turned on its side. And if you'd like the written instructions for the pattern, it'll be in the description box below, along with any instructions to speed up or slow down my videos. So let's get started. For today's tutorial, I'm using Yarn Bee Soft Secret in Light Denim. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And an H8 5mm crochet hook. I use this one a lot. Okay, so like I said, for your starting chain, you need a multiple of 4 chains plus 2. So we're going to start with 12 plus 2 for 14. All right, for row 1, in your second chain from your hook, you'll single crochet, chain 3, and in this first stitch that you worked your initial single crochet, you're going to work 3 double crochets, all in the same stitch. From here, we're going to skip 3 chains and single crochet in the next chain. And this is where we begin our repeat for the row. Chain 3, work 3 double crochets in the same stitch as this single crochet was in. Skip 3 chains and single crochet. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, or chain, sorry. Skip 3 chains, and for your last stitch, you're going to single crochet in the very last chain. And that is it for row 1. Row 2, we're going to chain 3, and this counts as a double crochet. Turn your work, and you'll put another double crochet in the same stitch, this first stitch here. 2 double crochets side by side. For this next part, we're going to skip these 3 double crochets, and we're going to work a single crochet in the top of this chain 3 from the previous row. And in between each of these groups of stitches, we're going to work a V-stitch, and a V-stitch is a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in the same stitch. So you'll skip the 2 chains and work your V-stitch into the single crochet from the previous row. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in the same stitch. You see how it makes a V? Then we're going to repeat. We'll skip the 3 double crochets, single crochet in the top of the chain 3, and in between we're going to work another V-stitch. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Skip the 3 double crochets, single crochet in the top of the chain 3, and for the last part we're going to skip the chains and just work 2 double crochets side by side in this last stitch. There is row 2. This is the back. This is the front. So row 3 is going to be a little bit different because these stitch groupings are going to be staggered. They're going to alternate, so they won't be lined up on top of each other. They'll kind of bounce across. So for row 3, chain 3, and in the same stitch work 2 double crochets, now we're going to skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next stitch. Now we begin our stitch groupings again. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch that you put your single crochet, you're going to skip the entire V-stitch, the stitch, the chain 1 space, and the next stitch, and work just a single crochet in this next stitch. So skip this whole section here and single crochet. Now we begin the repeat again. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, skip the entire V-stitch and work a single crochet in the last stitch or in the next stitch. And for this last part, it's a little bit different. You chain 3, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and then you're just going to work another double crochet into the top of the chain 3 to finish it off. And that's just for the end of the row. The repeat for the row would be this. This is just the end. So that's row 3. Row 4 is going to be another row of V-stitches. So we'll chain 1, turn our work, single crochet in the first stitch. Now we'll skip this group of stitches and work a V-stitch in the single crochet from the previous row. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, skip the 3 double crochets, and single crochet in the top of the chain 3. Now we'll work another V-stitch, so we'll skip all of this. Skip the 3 double crochets, single crochet in the top of the chain 3. Skip the rest of those chains, one more V-stitch, and for the last part you just need 1 single crochet in the top of the chain 3. This is the back for row 4. This is the front. For row 5, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, single crochet in the first stitch, and now we're going to begin working these stitch groupings at the end here again. to stagger them. So it'll go right over top of this V stitch here. So chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, skip the entire V stitch, work a single crochet in the next stitch, and we'll repeat that. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, skip the whole V stitch and single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, skip the V stitch, and in the last stitch, 1 single crochet. And that was row 5. One more row to go for the pattern, and it's an easy V stitch row. So for row 6, we'll chain 3, counts as a double crochet, turn your work, double crochet in the same stitch for 2 double crochets side by side, skip the 3 double crochets, single crochet in the top of the chain 3, now we're going to work a V stitch in between, single crochet in the top of the chain 3, V stitch in between, single crochet in the top of the chain 3, and for this last bit, I know it looks like you should be done here, but you still need 2 double crochets on the end. So in the bottom stitch of the previous row, the last stitch of the previous row, just work 2 double crochets side by side. And that is it for our pattern. To continue this pattern, you would just repeat rows 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I will have those time stamped below if you need to jump to any row so you don't have to sift through the entire video. And when you're finished, you get this really, really pretty stitch pattern that I bet even if you had a variegated yarn, it would pop. I love that it has almost like a texture to it. So pretty. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this stitch tutorial video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, go ahead and put those below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.